We're also streaming live on standardmedia.co.ke and on our YouTube channel as well. Talk to us across our social media platforms at KTN News KE, at Dennis Aseta. Hashtag it's weekend at 1. Now, the nation is mourning the deaths of at least 17 learners from Hillside and Arasha Academy in Nyeri County who died during a fire incident at the school on Thursday night. While 17 have been reported dead, 70 more are still missing, even as the government urges parents who picked their children to register with the relevant authorities to facilitate the tracing of those who are missing. My colleague Jesse Rogers has been camping outside the school. Well, Rogers, a sad day for the country and mostly the community there. First responders and security agencies have been at the scene, but what can you tell us about the 70 unaccounted for pupils, Rogers?
Well, Aseto, good afternoon. Thank you so much for making time for us. We're coming to you live from Kieni West in Kieni constituency in Nyeri County. And right behind me, you can see the gate to Hillside and Arasha Academy, the scene of the accident that took the lives of at least 17 students. 17 young lives were lost at this particular school. And we're here to try and establish the latest developments. So I'll start with what exactly we know so far. We still do not know the cause of the fire, bearing in mind heavy security presences here. We've seen various security bodies, including DCI and the regional commissioner, equally present. We expect the government spokesperson to talk to us a little bit later on. According to the information we're gathering on the ground, they'll be releasing a statement at around 3 p.m. So do trust KTN News to keep you updated on the latest. According to the numbers we've been able to gather so far, up to 18 young lives have been lost due to this fire tragedy that broke out at Hillside and Arasha Academy. 16 of those young souls were burned to death during the dormitory incident. 2 passed away in hospital. 27 are still receiving treatment in various hospitals. 86 children whereabouts are known. And this is where the rubber meets the road. 70 kids were unaccounted for as of yesterday evening. When we got here at around 11 a.m., we were able to talk to some of the parents who were congregated here. And according to their eyewitness statements, some of the students who were taken by either well-wishers, either by parents who had come to pick their own children during that Thursday night inferno, some of those children have actually been returned to the school's premises. So out of that 70 children unaccounted for, we expect that number to go down. We're still waiting for the official numbers to be released by the relevant authorities, who, mind you, are actually camped here. We've seen the presence of the county governor, Mutahi Kahiga. As I mentioned a little bit earlier on, the government spokesperson, Isaac Maura, has also made his way here. A little bit later on, they'll be talking to us. But you can truly feel the somber mood, literally. Parents are shocked, are traumatized, and they're with heavy hearts. We've tried to speak into some of the families who are still waiting for information, and what they call out is a snail pace progress in terms of the identification process. There's lack of information generally, and we understand during such issues that the information flow will definitely be managed by government authorities, but the parents are truly seeking for a way forward. Some of them, till Thursday evening, haven't been able to substantiate or find out where exactly their children are. And mind you, we're talking about some of the children are aged between 9 and 13 years of age, from grade 4 to grade 8. So it's definitely traumatizing to the parents. We luckily talked to one of the parents whose child was able to be saved during the Thursday evening inferno, and the parent just mentioned that she was able to come here at around 11:30, and that's when she was able to identify her kid, who was unharmed, and was able to pick them. But one thing that stands out from the witness statements, especially from the parents, there was a case of congestion in the said dormitory. Remember, 156 boys were all put in that hall, in that dormitory. We're still trying to substantiate whether the exit points were clearly marked, according to one of the parents, one of the doors, the emergency doors, was actually locked from the outside. And this is a parent who was able to talk to their child the day after on Friday morning, and that's what they experienced. One of the children, unfortunately, once they were able to breathe in the fumes of the fire, they got up and was able to wake up some of their colleagues, and they made their way towards the emergency door. Unfortunately, that door was locked from outside, and it forced the kids to try and force it open, and that's when they were able to call for the attention of the matron and the other cooks and whatnot, the people who are within the premises during that incident. So that's the latest. We're still waiting for the government's statement officially at around 3 p.m. But do trust us to keep you informed, even as we continue camping here at Kieni West, Kieni constituency in Nyeri County. We'll definitely keep our viewers updated.
Jesse, before I let you go, by any chance you have any information with regard to the bodies, how they've been removed from the dormitories, and also